Hey, what's up, guys? Gangster Jeweler here. So today we are working on a small chain that has popped on us, and I was hoping we maybe get a. Here's the problem we kind of have here. So yes, it is broke here, right? Okay. Now I'm gonna have to let them know there's a couple other spots that are getting ready to break too. So you can see right here. See how it's real thin right there? And we got a couple of these places where it's real thin. Let's see, where was one of the other ones? Keep running through here. So then they got one right here on the end. See right there? So there's a couple other places that are, they get one good tug, they're gonna finish breaking. And these are the kind of chains you hate, because these are the ones that it never fails. I've had this happen I don't know how many times. You'll fix this chain, right? And then not even like a week later, they come back and they're like, oh, it broke again in the same place. And then you try to tell them it didn't break in the same place. And what they didn't know, even though I showed them, you know, I always point it out to them. I'll say, hey, you know, look, it's thin there. It's thin. It's thin right. It's thin right there. Right there. It never fails. You'll fix it, and about a week later they'll pop it, and it'll be in one of the other spots, but they'll claim that it was where you put it back together. And I have a rule on that. I know where I fixed it. If it popped, which is very unlikely, if it did break where I welded it, I'll replace it, or you know, fix it, no charge. But if it broke in one of the other places, I'm gonna charge you. I mean, that's just simple math 101. Broke where I fixed it, I'll fix it. Broke where I told you it was already getting ready to break, you're paying for it. But you can see right there, right at the end there. And then we got one in the middle here, right here. You can see that spot right there. So, at any rate, we're going to go ahead and weld it where it's broke at here. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Now I was hoping I keep hoping we'll get a bigger hollow chain that I can show you guys how to weave it in and weld it to where it looks. See, on these smaller chains, all you can really do is just overlap them and weld them. But on the bigger hollow chains, you can cut one in and weave it in and weld it, and you almost can't even tell where it was welded together. But I haven't had any large hollow ropes to do in a while, so hopefully we will at some point. But at any rate, what we are going to do is we are going to sorry guys, I didn't realize you guys are pointed downward. But what we're going to do is we're going to overlap Grab this like so. Now, like I said, on these smaller chains, you can't really weave them in like you can the larger ones. If we ever get a large hollow rope chain, I'll show you how to weave it in so that you can weld it and it'd be very, very uniform. Very uniform. But with these, on the smaller chains, you overlap, but you want to use a small piece of solder. You don't want to use a large piece. You use a large piece, you can have like a blob there. And we don't want a blob there. We don't want a blob. We don't need a blob. So let's go ahead and fire our torch up here. If we can. Come on. You know what? I don't even think I turned my tanks on. That might help, huh? Hey, we might get something out of it now. There we go. Well, almost. There we go. Oh, you bitch. Keeps wanting to cut out on me. Alright, stay on. There you go. Alright, let's go ahead and grab us some boric acid denatured alcohol to put on this thing. And let's go ahead and heat her up just a little bit. And then we're going to cut ourselves two. We're not going to put any flux on it because it'll bubble up and make the chain move. It's so small. On the super small chains, you most likely aren't going to have to use flux. But get you two little pieces of solder. We don't need very big pieces. Just two little pieces. Alright, now, and we don't need a very big flame either to boot. So, first of all, I gotta figure out where my other little piece went. There it is. There it is. All right. Okay. Let me grab my solder here. And we're just going to heat this up very slowly. Well, that piece went pretty quick, didn't it? There we go. Got one spot on there. Now we just got to flip it over and get the other side. Cut us another piece of solder here. If I can find the piece I just cut. There we go. And then we just need to hit this side here. All right. I think we got her welded. Let's go ahead and back out for a second. Let's go ahead and cool her off. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, she's welded together now. And you can see we got our one little spot welded, but we need to, what we're going to do, we're going to take a rubber mallet and kind of uniform it a little more. We're just going to tap it just a little bit. Not real hard. Because this is a very dainty chain. Very dainty chain. And I hate to tell them that it's going to pop again. Especially right there. Right there and right there. Right there. And then this is where we fixed it right here. So it's going to be it's going to suck. They'll probably pop it. Like I said, one good tug and one of them other two, if not both of them, are going to pop. But you know, they didn't say anything about fixing them. I'm going to mention it to them though, show it to them, because they're going to need to see that. But at any rate, we got our spot welded back together. So let's go ahead and drop this into ultrasound, clean it up a little bit, and then we'll come back and polish it. I'm not too sure if I'm going to do it here at the desk or if I want to take it to the buffer. It's a pretty dainty chain, so we might just come back here and polish it. But let me go drop it in ultrasound real quick. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back with that chain. You can see we got our spot a little bit clean now. We dropped it in ultrasound. It's a little bit on the clean side now. We still need to do some polishing though on it. We do need to do that. So I think we're going to polish it here at the bench, just because this is a super dainty necklace, and with them two spots that are already getting ready to pop, I don't want to put any more pressure on them than they needs to be on there. So we're going to polish this here at the desk. And we're not going to use a real high speed here. We're going to keep a little bit of tightness on it. This is a super dainty necklace, man. This thing. Sometimes it makes you wonder why they even make crap like this. It's going to be kind of weird though, because that section is going to be super high polished and the rest of it's going to be kind of dull looking, but I can't, we can't put this to the buffer and buff the whole chain. Not without them other two weak spots breaking. Alright guys, let me drop this in ultrasound real quick, get some of this rouge off, and we'll come back and take a look at it. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back with that chain. You can see we got, let me see if I can see where we fixed it at. So here is where we fixed it at, right there. And then of course, you know, we got the couple other small little places where it's broke at, right there. Fixing to go right there, and just fixing to pop right there. Just one good tug and it's going, but you know, we're not getting, they didn't ask for those to be fixed and we're not getting paid for it. So I'll mention it to them. If they want to get it fixed, we'll get it fixed. But we fixed the broke part where it was broke, so that's all that matters. So at any rate, this is the Gangster Jeweler, guys. If you would like and subscribe, that would be fantastic. If you'd like to leave a tip or donation, that would be great. It just helps the channel grow, but it's not required. I'll have the links for that down in the description. Also, if you're looking to buy jewelry in the Jacksonville area, I highly recommend Money Miser on Blanding Boulevard. If not, if you're going to be buying jewelry online and you're not in Jacksonville area, I highly recommend Stellar Jewelry. I'll have the link for that down in the description. And also I have a Kick stream that I do reactions on. I'll have that down in the description. I haven't been on it lately since I've been under the weather, but I'm hoping to be able to get back on that pretty soon here. And also, I have another YouTube channel, which is basically where all my live streams go, all my VODs and stuff. So I'll have the link for that down there as well. Also, if you'd like for me to do your repairs, if you'd visit my Etsy shop, I'll have the link for that down in the description as well. We may have one coming from Etsy, possibly. I've been talking to this lady, so we might have one coming from there, from somewhere. But this won't be the last you see of me, guys. We'll have more repairs to come. The repairs never end. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Update on the sickness. So apparently, it's one of two things. It's either COVID or flu. I've had it for a week and a half now, and for the past 4 days, I haven't been able to taste anything. So the docs seem to think that it might be COVID. They tested me for it, and I was negative, but I've had it for like a week, so it might not test anymore. But yeah, I can't taste shit. Like anything I eat or drink, that's a weird feeling, man. That's the first time I've ever had that. Can't taste a damn thing. But that's kind of the update on the illness. Either the flu or COVID. They tested me for both, and I tested negative. But like I said, I've been riding this thing out, riding it out. I haven't taken anything. The only thing I've been taking is Mucinex. I haven't taken any antibiotics or anything like that. I'm just riding this bitch out. Trying to ride it out anyways. But it's been a week and a half, man. This is probably about the sickest I've been in a while. Probably about the sickest I'd been this close was the original COVID. The original COVID, I actually got pneumonia. And they did have to give me an antibiotic to kill that. But this wasn't quite as bad as that, but it was pretty damn close. I think what sucks about this, whatever it is it's a week and a half. And I'm still not, I mean, I'm feeling a little bit better, but I'm still feel like shit. And just walking like from here to my mailbox, I feel like I ran 20 miles. Like I just drained as hell. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on where that was at. I know you guys know I've been sick the last couple of videos, so we're still fighting it, guys. We're still fighting it. I really just do not like that area right there. That area is so close to going. Alright, anyways. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This is Gangsta Jeweler. And I will see you on the next one, guys. Take care.